The title is Trig Practice. Trig is just short for trigonometry. Trigonometry sounds like a fancy word, but it's just a way of saying the study of triangles. Trigonometry is the study of triangles. And then what we've been doing is right triangles. So that's called right triangle trigonometry. But in general, trigonometry is just the study of triangles. All right, so we've got a triangle here on number 19. You don't have to draw the triangle. And the question says, which side is the longest side of the triangle? Okay, I think I know what you mean, but you're not allowed to use the word hypotenuse because that term is only used for right triangles. And this triangle doesn't have a 90-degree angle, so because of that, it doesn't have a hypotenuse. So instead, why don't you use some letters to tell me which one's the longest?
Line BC.
Good. So this side is the longest. And then it would be good to have a reason. So how do we know that BC is the longest side? Because it's across from the biggest angle. So if the angle is big, it's going to open up more, and then the side over there is going to be longer. So BC is the longest side because it's across from the largest angle. So the three angles are 80 and 70 and 30. So 80 is the biggest angle. And then that means this side that's across from it is the longest side. Yeah?
Is the longest side always across from the biggest angle?
Yes. And the reason why is because the angle will open up more, making the other side across from it longer. Yeah, great question. Okay, then the other question on this triangle is, which side is the shortest side and why? So which side would be the shortest side? Yeah, Charlie?
Line AB.
Good. And it's the shortest side because?
It's not across from the biggest angle. It's with the biggest angle.
Okay, so it's not the longest side because it's not across from the biggest angle. Okay, so that's kind of it. You're on the right track. So AB is the shortest side. So nice work. AB is the shortest side. Not just because it looks like it's shorter, because they wouldn't necessarily have to draw the triangle by scale. It wouldn't have to be looking like the shortest side. So this is the shortest side, for sure. And how do we know it's the shortest side? Yeah,
It's across from the smallest angle.
because it's across from the smallest angle. Good. All right, so just reviewing, I mean, we mentioned this way early on, maybe October. When you have a triangle, the longest side is going to be across from the biggest angle, and the shortest side is going to be across from the smallest angle, which makes sense. But we hadn't talked about that in a while, so I wanted to make sure that we talked about that again. Okay, that's all I have to talk about today. Other than that, there's some problems to work on. And of course, ask questions. I'm here to help.